I was on the outskirts of a little southern town, trying to reach my destination before the sun went down. The old CB was playing away on channel 19 when there came a little boy's voice on the radio line. And he says, "Breaker 19, is anyone there? Come on back, truckers, and try the teddy bear." Well, I keyed up the mic and I says, "You've got it, teddy bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air. "Appreciate the break. Who we got at that end?" Well, I told him my handle, and then he began. "Now, I'm not supposed to bother you fellas out there. Mama says you're too busy for me and to stop off the air. But you see, I get lonely and it helps to talk, 'cause that's about all I can do. I'm crippled and I can't walk." Well, I came back and I told him to fire up that mic, and I talked to him for as long as he liked. Well, this was my daddy's radio, the little boy said, but I guess it's mine and mama's now, 'cause my daddy's dead. Daddy had a wreck about a month ago. He was trying to get home in a blinding snow. Mother has to work now to make ends meet, and I'm not much help with my two crippled feet. She says not to worry, that will make it alright, but I hear her crying sometimes late at night. You know, there's one thing more than anything else I want to say. Oh, and I know you guys are too busy to bother with me. But you see, my dad used to take me out for the ride when he was old. But I guess that's all gone now, since my daddy's gone. Now one breaker came on that old CB as that crippled little boy spoke to me. I tried hard to swallow a lump that just wouldn't stay down, as I thought about my little boy back in Greenville town. Dad was going to take Mum and me with him late this year. Well, I remember him saying, "Someday this old truck will be yours, teddy bear." But I know I'll never get the chance to ride in an 18-wheeler again, but this old base will keep me in truck with all my trucker friends. Teddy bear's gonna back out now and leave her alone. It's about time for Mama to come home. You give me a shout when you're passing through, and I'll be happy to come back to you. Well, I came back and I says, "Before you go, 1010, want your home 20, little CB friend?" Well, he gave me his address, and I didn't once more hesitate, 'cause this hot-loaded freight is just gonna have to wait. I turned that truck round on a dime and headed straight back to that Jackson Street 229. And when I rounded the corner, oh, I got one heck of a shock. 18-wheelers were lined up for 3 city blocks. Well, I guess they'd be driving for miles around and heard Teddy Bear's call. And that crippled little boy was having a ball. For the first driver would carry him in, another driver would carry him back out and take off again. Well, you better believe it, I took my turn to ride Teddy Bear, and then I carried him in, put him in his chair. And buddy, if I never live to see happiness again, I want you to know I saw it that day in the face of that little man. We took a collection for him before Mama got home, and each driver said goodbye, and then they were gone. He shook my hand with a mile-long grin and said, "So long, trucker, I'll catch it again." Well, I hit the interstate with tears in my eyes, and I turned on the radio and got another surprise. Break 19 came a voice on the air, just one word of thanks from Mama Teddy Bear. We wish each and every one of you a special prayer for you, 'cause you just made my little boy's dreams come true. I'll sign off now before I start to cry. May God ride with you. 10-4 and goodbye.